It's that day again. It's iPad delivery day. As I stated in my iPhone unboxing video yesterday from the iPhone 13 Pro Max, I'm a big time Apple fanboy, and I get my hands on every Apple product that I can. I currently have an iPhone 13 Pro Max and the iPad Pro, the 2021 11-inch model, and this is the more budget-friendly 9th generation. These are $329.99 for the 64 gig with Wi-Fi. These are much more affordable than the iPads used to be when they were $499 for the base model. And this is the third time they've released the 10.2-inch model. Here's to hoping that the parts for the 7th and 8th generation also work on this, so you can use the 7th and 8th generation screen that are interchangeable, and hopefully this one will be the same way. It's always good to know that you know, if you break your screen, there are parts available for it. And as a lesson for that, my son got the 8th generation the day that it came out, and within a week he broke it. And luckily, and I didn't know it at the time, when I went to repair it, the 7th generation screen did work. And hopefully that's the same with this. Now, they didn't really change much on this iPad. We'll get to open it up in a second. It's just going to be a little bit faster. It has the A13 Bionic chip in it. Still the 10.2-inch model. This is a 64 gigabyte storage space gray model. Has the Retina display. Pretty standard stuff. 12 megapixel front camera that shoots video in 1080p. 8 megapixel rear camera that shoots video in 1080p. It does have the fingerprint scanner, and it does still use the standard lightning cable. Alright, so let's open it up and take a look. Like I said, I have the iPad Pro, but it's always good to have the cheaper models on hand when you have kids. My kids always want my iPad Pro so they can, you know, play the art games and draw and stuff like that. And luckily enough for me, the cheaper models are compatible with the Apple Pencil, so I can keep these on hand and my kids can play with those, and I don't have to worry as much about the screen getting damaged. I can fix these if the parts are available, and the parts are relatively inexpensive. So another thing I've noticed is Apple, they're doing a lot more with paper and cardboard in this generation of products, and less plastic. There's no plastic. This is paper. The iPhone 13 Pro Max yesterday, the box was sealed with like a paper cardboard strip. Everything was paper. That doesn't have that same satisfying feel as the plastic film removal, but it's better for the environment. So let's remove this paper. Although I do love the sound of paper being balled up. Alright, so it looks identical to the 7th and 8th gen models. I don't have a 7th or 8th gen model in front of me, so it's hard to say if that color is identical or not. It looks a little darker, but my memory could serve me incorrectly. Let's turn this thing on. Let's see if Apple gave us any new wallpapers for this generation. While we're waiting on that to power on, let's see what else we got in the box. Probably the standard stuff. USB Type-C, fast charge brick. They're probably not fast charge for the iPads, but they are for the phones. These are $19 by themselves, and I think these are like $15 or $20. So if you had to buy these, you're looking at $35, $40. These are currency in my house, and they get lost really easy, and that's frustrating when these are, you know, $20 a pop. Also in the box, the normal stuff, manuals. There are probably some stickers in here. Yep, there's the stickers. Stickers, you get 2 Apple stickers. I never put the Apple stickers on anything with my daughters. They always put the Apple stickers on the back of their iPads or the back of their phone case or whatever it may be. Alright, so we can put that back. Let's see. Just close the box back up and get it out of the way. And let's see. Alright. iOS 15 pre-installed, not a surprise there. Alright, let's get it set up and see what kind of new wallpapers they offer with iOS 15 on the iPads. The phones always get new wallpapers. I don't know if it's going to be the same wallpapers or not, but hopefully they get some new wallpapers on here. And we're going to skip this whole setup process and get into the nitty-gritty. Now, the one thing I can notice right off the bat is the LCD itself, not the digitizer, because the digitizer is a different piece. These are two separate pieces. Digitizer is not fused to the LCD on the lower end models. The LCD is a different component. So when I was speaking earlier about using the same screen as the 7th and 8th gen models, I was referring specifically to the digitizer, although those do take the same LCD. This LCD actually looks better than the 7th and 8th gen models, and I'm not 100% sure on that, but the text looks more vibrant and looks a little more crisp. Now that could be an iOS 15 update as well, so not exactly sure. When parts become available, I'll be able to confirm whether or not the parts are transferable to the 7th and 8th gen or not. Yeah, everything looks the same on the iPad as it does iOS 15 on the phone. Let's check out the wallpapers. Alright, so yes, it does have some new wallpapers. I didn't see this on the phone. Let's check the phone. So yes, these wallpapers are available on the phone as well. That's an old wallpaper. I don't recall seeing that one before. Or that one. And of course that's iOS 15 wallpaper. Alright, so looks like we do have some new wallpapers. Now I like, and this isn't anything new, but if you switch this to dark mode, this is my favorite wallpaper. If you go into wallpapers on dark mode, this is my favorite one. I like the wilderness at night wallpapers. That looks awesome on an iPad or phone or computer for that matter. Yeah, that's the 9th gen iPad, 10.2 inch. This will not replace my iPad Pro, but it will be used as a secondary device. You can't beat it for the price. $329.99 for an iPad. I do remember the days when you're gonna drop 500 bucks on an iPad just for the base model. So with the Air available and the Mini 6 available, $329.99 is a steal for an iPad with this kind of capability. And it does have Apple Pencil support. You can use the art programs with the Apple Pencil, the Post-it program, that kind of stuff on these iPads. And it does still use the Lightning port. Okay, so you don't have to get USB Type-C like some of the higher end iPads. So that's a good deal. You can use the same charger to charge your phone and your iPad. That's it, 10.2 inch 9th generation iPad. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you get notified for all the videos. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all take it easy.